Hi, I'm Nadine Smith. I'm the Executive Director of Equality Florida. And today is a day we've been waiting for a very long time. At the national level, without a doubt, today is a quantum leap forward for our country on the issue of marriage equality. Today, the Supreme Court has ruled in such a way that marriage is restored in California. And at the federal level, DOMA, the misnamed Defense of Marriage Act, has been struck down. But for those of us who live in Florida and other states where there's a state constitutional ban, the fight is far from over. In fact, in many ways, we've been left behind and left out of this celebration. You see, the federal government, in deciding which benefits we get as married couples, relies in some cases on the state where you were married and in other cases on the state where you live. So critical protections that those of us who live in Florida need to take care of our families may well be denied to us. We're going to have to continue the work. We're going to have to eliminate Florida's constitutional ban. That's the only way to make sure my family and your family are truly protected. So what does that involve? It's going to be the biggest campaign we've ever taken on in Florida. It's going to be the hardest work we've ever taken on. But we are going to win. Florida has changed dramatically since 2008. 54% of Floridians now stand with us, and that number is growing rapidly. But we believe two things will happen. We think that the injustice that is clear to people right now, where there are states where all of the protections of marriage are available and states where few of those protections are available, will become increasingly untenable for fair-minded people. We also know that educating the public and having real, honest conversations about our lives, about what happens to our families when we don't have the full protections that marriage provides, those authentic conversations change hearts and minds. And we're going to have to do that hard work here in Florida. That's why we've launched a campaign called Get Engaged. It's not just a call to gay couples directly impacted by the lack of the freedom to marry in our state. It's a call to action to our friends and to our family and to all the straight people who love us and see the injustice, who want to raise their voice, who've been standing on the sidelines quietly cheering us on. It's time for us to deliver the message that this is your fight too. That discrimination, if it offends you, you've got to stand up right now. Marriage equality will come to Florida. The Supreme Court could have delivered that today, and they fell short, but we can't fall short. Because these aren't just symbols. These are the real day-to-day protections that our families need. In the moments of our greatest fear, when the person we love needs us the most, the state of Florida will continue to treat us like strangers. The federal government will deny us, in the moments that we need it most, the protections that every family deserves. So we are committed, 100% committed, to seeing marriage equality come to Florida. But we've got to have an unprecedented army of support. We need more volunteers than we've ever raised before. We need more money than we've ever raised before. And we need people who've never raised their voice at all to do so now. Become a donor, become a volunteer, get engaged in the fight for marriage equality. We need you. Marriage is coming, and how quickly depends on what we all do right now. Visit our website, imengaged.org, imengaged.org, to find out how you can help. This is an important moment for our country. It's a cause for celebration. But here in Florida, it's a call to action, and I hope you'll join us in responding to that call. Thank you.